What is this breaking news that's interrupting my bass
What do you
practice?
got there?
Is this breaking news? You're interrupting my bass practice. What is going on?
Sometimes the term breaking news gets overused, but
Well, you broke into
so we
my
just got wind of, it's been on the internet now, a couple of 24 hours maybe. What I am told is 8 kids are planning a demonstration outside Lake Forest High School on Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow. I guess you're going to post this today. So normally we record and post a couple days later, but
I'm gonna put it out there now. It's gonna be 11:30 on the sidewalk in front of the high school or whatever.
I talked to some people in the know
Yeah.
because I saw this and I immediately, I wrote an op-ed when this was right after October 7th, my alma mater, Niles North, they were going to do something officially sanctioned condemning Israel. Some group or some club at the school that's officially sanctioned was going to do something condemning Israel and all this for the genocide and all this nonsense. And I wrote a letter to the school board that's there now and did an op-ed. And the school, it still happened, but the school withdrew any official sanction of it. Lake Forest High School wants nothing to do with this. There's been an email to all the parents. I'll forward it to you, Pete. You can put it up. I also talked to one of the school board members. I don't know if he wants me saying I talked to him, but this is not sanctioned by the school. This is 8 what I would call very misguided, misinformed kids who have the wrong idea about what Israel is doing. And it's what I think is in its self-defense. But we're seeing this all over now. We saw this at Northwestern with these colleges and their tent city. We saw last night the thing got broken up at Columbia University in New York City by the NYPD. So this is clearly being hijacked by people. The Columbia one got hijacked by people outside of Columbia University, and that's when.
Can I just give my prediction on what this is? It's going to be 11:30 a.m. Thursday on the sidewalk. You're going to have a squad car flashing its lights. You're going to have 6 people holding cardboard paper with
Free Palestine or whatever
free.
their slogan is.
Well, no, but I mean both sides. You're going to have 4 people shouting at 4 people. And
I hope that's what it turns out to be. And then everyone goes home fine, safe, and goes about their merry way. Because I hope it doesn't turn into something worse than that. I mean, you were here when the rally happened at Market Square, and everyone
nothing
thought,
burger.
"Oh my God,"
nothing,
and turned out to be nothing. And like I said, I don't have an issue with, and this is where I may disagree with some of my fellow Israel supporters. Are these kids wrong? Yeah, they're dead wrong in what they're saying. But you know what? I mean, and somebody asked me, do you want to come? Because I guess there's going to be a counter demonstration, and some people are going to show up with Israel flags and U.S. flags and all this. And people ask me, first of all, I can't. I have a schedule conflict, number one, that I can't be there even if I wanted to be. But even quite honestly, I think people have a right to demonstrate and protest as long as they're not blocking traffic like they did out at O'Hare or downtown when I got blocked by some of these crazy people. I don't see the value in protests. All right. I don't think or counter protests. Maybe it's because I'm a political insider and I know how to change opinions and win elections and stuff like that. And it's not standing around holding a picket sign with a bullhorn.
Or being in a stupid Facebook group. It's these same idiots. Same idiots as last time.
I mean, look, like I said, I am 100% behind Israel on this. And I don't think there should be a ceasefire. I think they should cease Hamas. I think Hamas should cease to exist, meaning every single member of Hamas should be killed. Because if they're not, they're going to kill Israelis and Americans one day. All right. That stuff doesn't, 9/11 didn't just happen overnight. I totally support Israel. So, which means I totally disagree with these kids protesting. That said, I'm not going to show up and counter protest because sometimes I think that draws more attention to it than what originally would have happened. Because if six
You
kids
said
just showed up with stupid signs,
you said the key word attention. They want attention. Both sides.
yeah, yeah.
Both sides. Both sides, idiots. Idiots. Nothing better to do. 11:30. Gonna disrupt the Thursday.
You're
So
gonna go
this
there with your camera?
I want to see that guy. There's no value. There is just no value to it. I got my own problems to worry about. Chicago has its own problems to worry about. Just like we had Congressman Schneider on, these people can deal with that stuff. I got my own stuff here. And it's just a shame that these people that hang out in these chat rooms are going to go out there with their Sharpie created cardboard signs and look for a reporter to say, "Oh, look at me. Let me, let me get a blurb in the paper by saying something outrageous." Idiots, 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 dummies, dummies, waste of time.
And look, I've been very critical of the school district on financial issues, but I think the school district is doing, as far as I can tell, exactly what they should be doing and saying, hey, we are not condoning this. We will not allow it on our school property. So if they do this, they will have to go off school property onto the public right away, the public sidewalk, whatever it is over there. And if they miss class, they're going to get unexcused absences for it. So,
Not that Lake Forest kids show up to school anyways.
yeah, it's going to really dent their attendance numbers even more, which hurts them on those test scores. But I just, and I'm told this is a longstanding policy of the school district that political demonstrations are not allowed on school property. And if, I guess there has been some in the past when there was one on the abortion issue, there may have been, there was those gun control protests a few years ago. I don't know if that happened here in Lake Forest, but it happened at other schools. And some schools encourage these things. They're like, we want to encourage student activism. And Lake Forest High School is not doing that, to their credit. They're saying, no, we do not endorse this message.
What high
and
school would?
In fact, the school board member that I spoke to is very pro-Israel. So he definitely does not endorse this message. We do still live in a free country. So you have a right to waste your time with signs and a bullhorn when you are not going to change the Israeli Hamas conflict by standing outside Lake Forest High School with a bullhorn and a sign. Either way.
Four people saying
we're blocking traffic at O'Hare.
You could have it. Seriously, you count them. You probably have four people here, four people here. You suck. No, you suck. No, you really suck. You suck. Okay.
I just hope somebody doesn't lose their mind and turn it violent. That's my only fear, is that some
There's
Yahoo.
Nobody that's got the stones. They're all wusses.
I don't know who these people are,
they're
I hope you're
warriors. Right. I know. I'm the king of keyboard warriors.
Well, they kind of say our podcast is that, but we
Look,
don't go around doing nonsense stuff like this.
No, we do other nonsense stuff. Just letting you know, you're going to spend your lunch hour tomorrow, and you go, if you need a reason to skip class tomorrow, go out there and go do that thing. And then the parents of these kids on the Hamas,
stay in school, kids. My kid's going to stay in school. We've already had that discussion.
I think
go to class. That's far more important in your life.
Hummus is best served on a wheat thin. That's all I got to say.
And Hamas is best served 6 feet under, as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
Annihilate these people. But that's not a protest.
Breaking news is now over. Back to your regular, normal, scheduled programming.
Well, you got some music for this?
All right, Joe. See you later.
Hasta la vista.